Okay. Hey, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for streaming with us. We appreciate it. It is still cloudy out there, but I've got to go with the forecast soundings. Forecast soundings by the high-resolution computer models say that the clouds will break up, that the inversion will give up, and we'll have lots of sunshine this afternoon. Why am I talking about all that? Well, because we've got to see the sun for us to tie or break the record high for today, which is 83, which this time of the year, that's a little low. Most of the record highs this time of the year are either in the mid or upper 80s, but today happens to be 83. I'll talk more about that coming up in just a little bit, but let's get to Cedar. Is anybody out there suffering from Cedar? I can see all the hands, believe it or not. I can see all the hands out there. Or shaking your head. Yes, I am suffering from Cedar. Thankfully, I don't, but I know it's a pain for those that do. Anyway, this last week, Cedar has been on a late season rally. 8,000 was the total on Friday a week ago. Saturday, 9,600, 8,300, 9,100, and then Tuesday, a couple of days ago, the number came down to 3,800. Yesterday was 3,340. And I continue to have that trend going down, and I do have the new number for you, 750. So yeah, even though it's heavy as forecasted, it's still coming down. So hopefully that trend will continue, and we'll keep that downside trend on Mountain Cedar. That's hopefully. Okay, temperature out there right now, we're sitting at 70 degrees. Low this morning was 66. Nowhere near the record low, of course, but the record high, and this was set back in 1925, 100 years ago, 83, and I think we've got a decent chance of hitting that. Hey, today is the first day of rodeo, so get those Wranglers and boots and head on out. 83 again will be the high if you're going out to the rodeo today, and it's not too often in February that you have an evening in the 70s. And I think that's what we're going to have. Clear skies, temperatures in the 70s. Looks pretty good for rodeo weather for sure. All right, current temperature out there, we're sitting at 70. Uvalde's at 65. Hallettsville's at 77. Floresville 76. And looking at the state, temperatures are definitely warm. We've got 73 Dallas-Fort Worth, 77 Houston. We're at 70. Look at Corpus Christi, my goodness. It's not even noon. It's 81. Look at that difference, though. Oklahoma City is in the 40s at 45. Most of the cold air is north of the Red River, north of Sherman, Denison, for those of y'all that know North Texas. Okay, so high temperature this afternoon. Again, I think we'll hit 83. Boy, you can see that sharp difference. Dallas has probably hit about 80, 79 for a high today, but Oklahoma City in the 40s, Bismarck in the teens. Now, I want you to take a mental picture of that. And that line that's there in North Texas, I think that's what is going to look like for South Texas. And Monday, Tuesday, 50 miles is going to make a big difference. If you're north, you'll be in the 50s. If you're south of that cold front, in that 50-mile range, you could be in the 70s and 80s. So big difference. Here, I'll show you how I'm playing it here in just a second. Matter of fact, I'll have to do an update. But anyway, next week, cooler temperatures. I think we'll be on the north side of the frontal boundary, and we'll have a chance for some showers next week. And it looks like Valentine's, a couple days ago, I had thought that Valentine's was going to be partly cloudy. I'm thinking now maybe mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. Still not a bad day, but anyway, high temperatures in the low 80s today. Fog and drizzle and clouds come back tomorrow morning, and then we'll see some sunshine. And I think tomorrow we're back in the low 80s, and Saturday could even be mid to upper 80s. Okay, let's take a look. Here's your 14-day forecast. Today, I'm going to go with 83. Tomorrow, 83, 84 for a high. Saturday, anywhere from 85 to 88. This time of the year, forecasting record-breaking highs is a little difficult. I'm going to tell you why, because in the wintertime, a lot of times you can have an inversion and the clouds are hard to break up, but I think that's going to be pretty close. And then Sunday, let's go with lower 70s to mid 70s, somewhere around there for a high. And then as we head into early next week, high temperatures in the 60s. That frontal boundary is going to be really close. So again, Monday and Tuesday, if you're watching from Fredericksburg, your highs are only in the 50s. If you're watching from Cotulla, your highs are in the 80s. It's going to be just a short amount of mileage will make a big difference. And then the cold front comes in, another one. So Wednesday and Thursday will be cooler with highs in the 50s. And I think Valentine's Day, highs around 63, partly cloudy skies. And that following weekend, the 15th and the 16th, look pretty decent. Okay, well, thanks for streaming, and make sure to watch the noon show, 4, 5, 6, and 10, and tomorrow morning, and make sure to go to KENS 5 Plus for all your information at kens5.com. All right, thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll see you later.